Is it live?
I don't see it yet.
Yes, it is live. Yeah, Adam, we're live. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
The views presented in this program are not meant to express the specific views of the S1EP5A Bible Fellowship. You are listening to the Vigilance Radio Network.
All right. Welcome back. Just want to make sure we're all set up and good to go here. Josh is lit up, so we're good, yeah?
I think so. Just trying to make sure our Facebook feed is live.
It's live. I'm looking at it.
Awesome.
Mic is highlighted, so that means it's good, right? Hit the lock button.
Yeah, let me look. Looks good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, welcome back to our Culture Insanity podcast, episode number 5. It's a landmark moment. It's like our 5th year anniversary. It's our 5th episode. So, some big. It's going to be one of those again. It's going to be one of those podcast episodes because it's been another heavy couple weeks of breaking news stories, whether it be related to pop culture or otherwise, but definitely pop culture. So just FYI for those people that want to know what we're talking about ahead of time, there's not going to be a ton probably of like spoiler alert type stuff as far as TV, movies, music, or whatever, comic books, but we might end up dabbling into like some Stranger Things or some Thor or some maybe Mindhunters again, because I know Josh finally started watching it and loves it.
Yeah,
so
I did.
Just an FYI, maybe some of those, but other than that, it's going to be pretty heavy on other subjects. So nothing to worry. As always, if there is a spoiler, keep the sound.
Right.
So, well, without further ado, I guess, episode 5. So, I mean, the elephant in the room again is the ever-growing list of victims. And
right.
I guess if you want to call them the victims. But, yeah, so started with Harvey Weinstein, or as your dad pointed out earlier, really started kind of with Bill Cosby, a few years ago. But for all intents and purposes, started with Harvey Weinstein.
We're a little hot.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I appreciate the compliment. Started with Harvey Weinstein. Now we're into Kevin Spacey.
Allegations against Kevin Spacey. 8 people who work on House of Cards reportedly accusing the star of sexual harassment, saying it created a toxic work environment. ABC's Lindsay Davis is here with more on that. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Robin. These 8 people are all coming forward anonymously saying they fear retribution. But yes, they described the set of House of Cards as a toxic environment for young men who had to interact with Spacey in any capacity.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the big one in the last 2 weeks. Kevin Spacey has been, he was, what was it, Star Trek actor? Michael Rapp? Or Anthony Rapp?
Anthony Rapp.
Anthony
You're
Rapp.
thinking of Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, a really loud comedian. Anthony Rapp, who's on Star Trek Discovery right now, probably has had, a relatively small career in the business other than that, but...
No, in fact, he's huge in Broadway, and he's been in a bunch of movies. Yeah.
Relatively small.
Compared to Kevin Spacey.
There we go. So, Anthony Rapp, came out and said when he was 14 years old, Kevin Spacey basically forced himself onto him, and Since then, it's been just a onslaught of people coming out and speaking against Kevin Spacey. The news clip just talked about, his presence on the set of House of Cards being like a toxic work environment, and he's, sexually imposing himself on people, whether like physically or otherwise. What's up?
Our feed is
I know it's fast.
is horizontal. Was it like that from the beginning?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that earlier with the other one.
Interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to keep talking, and I'm going to kill the Facebook feed and start it again. Sorry, Facebook people.
Sorry, guys. So started with Kevin Spacey and Anthony Rapp coming out. Since then, multiple people have come out. Since all this started happening,